Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of SmackDown. We are already contributing to the rebrand of both brands, but we are now officially on the road to SummerSlam, and we have already seen what Monday Night Raw has been capable of when it's brought to the table. But now, it's time to see what the blue brand has to offer on the road to SummerSlam. Let's talk about how this match came about. So it's Johnny Gargano versus Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn wanted to, I guess, make some sort of partnership with Johnny Gargano to somehow get some sort of spot here on SmackDown, but Gargano just was not having it. And I guess Sami took offense to it. And now, I guess here we are tonight. You know, I don't blame Johnny Gargano. He wants to make a name. Both him and his wife, Candice LeRae, they want to make a name for themselves here on the blue brand. And what on earth is this goofball doing? That's the best way. What in the world is this buffoon doing? Of course, last time we saw Sami Zayn in a match was, I believe, at Money in the Bank. No, I take that back. Last time we saw Sami Zayn in an actual match was in a mixed tag team match where him and Nikki Cross lost to Drew McIntyre and Liv Morgan after Money in the Bank, and a swift kick right to the chest of Zayn. Gargano already kicking things off with some serious offense here, and looking forward again, landing right in between the pectorals of Zayn here, and an elbow drop for good measure, and the chest of Zayn already taking some punishment here early on in this match. What does Gargano have in mind here? Snapmare into a missile drop, well, not a missile drop kick, but a drop kick right to the back of the neck. Of course, we are on the road to SummerSlam, the biggest two-night event of the summer. It doesn't get any bigger than this, and we are, well, hold on a second, what is Gargano thinking here? Perhaps playing a little bit of mind games there from the looks of it, and Zayn very quick to get back into the ring here. And off the top rope goes Gargano. And what is... I don't even know what kind of dance moves is that? Needless to say, I think it's safe to assume that Sami Zayn is not the #1 contender on America's Got Talent, and so you think you can dance, but speaking of can you dance, might not be able to dance, but he can damn sure take it. The DDT right on the apron by Gargano. Now Gargano up to the top rope, looking for a missile Hurricane Rana, and he gets all of it. Cover here by Johnny Wrestling, and a 2 count. Oh no. That was close. Gargano was extremely close to ending that right there. What is Zayn doing here? Oh my god. Looked like Gargano might have landed right on the bridge of his nose there. That was a rough landing for Johnny Wrestling, and a forearm there right to the jaw. And Gargano might be out, but he's not. And Zayn trying to taunt Gargano there, but he paid for it. But perhaps not here, as Gargano whipped off the ropes and a German suplex for his troubles. There's no questioning the in-ring style of Sami Zayn. Up there with some of the best to do it in the ring. No question about it. It's just his behavior that rubs people the wrong way. Myself included. Look at this, Gargano. Elbow to counter that. But Zayn countering with a flurry of his own here. Now sending Gargano into the corner. Looking for... Oh, well, I thought he was going to go for the Helluva Kick, but a drop kick instead. And look at this, Gargano getting stomped in. Gargano, he might be in some trouble here. Zayn's been on an offensive flurry for the past 2 minutes now, but wait a second. Gargano looking to make a comeback here. That's vintage Gargano. And now look at Gargano. Drop kick of his own right into the corner. And Johnny not done here just yet in a basement. Oh, but Zayn able to evade, and, well, looks like he took a little too much pride in that. And look at this, he might pay for it. Gargano with a roll-up here. Gets a 2 count. Is it enough? And no. This would be a huge victory for Johnny Gargano, excuse me. And Gargano through the middle ropes goes Gargano. Suicide dive onto the outside. Gargano has stated in an interview he arrived on SmackDown to become champion. That is his goal. He wants to show that the little guys can get it done too. And look at this, Gargano escape. Is it enough? Zayn might have to tap, but he makes it to the ropes. What a match we are witnessing here to kick off SmackDown. Gargano once again sent into the corner, and another dropkick connecting right on the chest. Now Zayn looking for the cover. Is this enough? Off the dropkick in the corner, and a kick out by Gargano. You can sense the change here in the landscape of SmackDown. And Zayn went for the Helluva Kick, but Gargano was able to escape, but he was not able to escape that flurry of right hands. Oh my goodness gracious. Gargano folded inside out. Holy hell. You can sense the change in the atmosphere of SmackDown. A big change has hit the blue brand. And has also hit the red brand over on Raw. Because we are on the road to SummerSlam, excuse me. And Gargano able to counter that oncoming right hand by Zayn there. And look at this. Just like how the match started. Kick right on the chest, and it connects. 3 swift kicks to the chest of Zayn. Now Zayn trips up Gargano, looking for the cover, and he'll kick out at 1. How the hell is Gargano doing this? And a Hurricane Rana. What a counter there by Johnny. And now Gargano setting up for what looks like to be the Gargano escape in the middle of the ring. He's got Zayn right where he wants him. Gargano escape. Johnny Gargano wearing the wounds of war. And Sami Zayn has to tap out. Huge win. Huge win for Johnny Gargano. Gargano had to earn every piece of that victory, and he is wearing the wounds of war. But a huge win for Johnny Gargano tonight. What a match. Well, that is huge news. The megastar has arrived on SmackDown. Speaking of stars, this woman went through absolute hell at Hell in a Cell, no pun intended. And as you can see, as part of the rebrand, the titles have also been rebranded. So Bayley wearing the all-new SmackDown Women's Championship around her waist. Of course, Bayley able to put away Carmella at Hell in a Cell. No help from Dominic. And once again, she's out here without Dominic. But I can confirm that Dominic is here. But Dominic suffering some sort of injury at Hell in a Cell. Of course, last week, Liv Morgan laid out the challenge, saying that she would challenge either Bayley or Carmella to a one-on-one match after Hell in a Cell, and well, looks like she's getting her wish. Although I'm not sure how easy this challenge will be for Liv Morgan. But nonetheless, Liv Morgan looking to become almost a locker room leader in the SmackDown Women's division. Wait a second, what the hell? What is Liv Morgan doing here? Oh my goodness. Airplane spin there by Morgan. As I was saying, Morgan's been trying to come into her own as of late. Become something that the women in the locker room can sort of look up to as a locker room leader. And a bulldog there by Morgan. And I mean, hey, if Liv Morgan was to knock off Bayley tonight, not only would that be a huge win for Liv Morgan, but it would also be a huge boost in that direction. Because you have to imagine getting a big singles win over the SmackDown Women's Champion. Bayley kicks out, not even a 1 count. You have to imagine getting a huge victory over Bayley, and again another airplane spin. You have to imagine getting a big singles win over Bayley would put Liv Morgan in serious title contention here. And oh, wait a second, oh, no, it was all a trick by Bayley, luring Liv Morgan to the outside. Of course, tonight in the main event, the SmackDown Tag Team Championships on the line. La Familia's Los Lotharios in action tonight against the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits, and a swift kick to the spine there. And again, Bayley not even allowing a 1 count. Looking for another airplane spin, and this time Bayley denies Morgan of a third. Or I should say a fourth, and a kick right to the abdomen. And you gotta imagine Bayley wants a path to SummerSlam to defend her title. And unfortunately, Dominic will not be medically cleared to defend the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, suffering a shoulder injury in his match against Ricochet, when he knocked off Ricochet and springboard right off the neck of Liv Morgan. And I mean, you have to imagine, if Liv Morgan was to knock off Bayley here in Oblivion there, well, maybe not in Oblivion, but double knees right to the face, is it enough here? In a 2 count, oh, we were about to see a huge upset on the part of Liv Morgan. If Liv Morgan wins this, it could be very possible that she gets a shot at SummerSlam. That's the thing, though. She has to actually beat Bayley first. And again, Liv Morgan and Bayley just saying nope to that completely, just ignoring it. Now Morgan off the ropes, and what a advanced looking arm drag there, and a drop kick by Liv Morgan. Now what the hell is Morgan thinking here? Up to the top rope, and look at this, oh, Bayley. And Morgan hit hard on the outside. Now Morgan sent right into the barricade. And now Bayley just going off here. And look at this, whipped right into the barricade goes Morgan. I think Bayley's done playing games here. Starting to take things a lot more seriously, and Morgan now goes into the post. Say what you will about Bayley, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion for a reason. And there's a reason why she's been champion for so long. Now look at this. Hangs up Morgan on the top rope. Morgan looking like she might be in some serious trouble here. In a 2 count here, and Morgan able to get the shoulder up. And to Liv's credit, she's putting up a fight here against the SmackDown Women's Champion. And oh, look at this, a flatliner. Are we on the verge of seeing something special here? And again, Bayley. How the hell is she doing this? Morgan. Again. Bayley evading. She's got to stop going for that move. Oh, but Morgan keeping the fight on. Not letting it get to her head. But Bayley putting a stop to it. And a Bayley to belly with authority. That was a hell of a slam right to the mat. And Bayley's not done yet. Looking for the rose plant. And she gets it. Planting her right in the middle of the ring there. And a cover here. And thanks for coming, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan kept trying to take big shots. They just weren't working out for her, but I think Liv Morgan might have opened up some eyes a little bit. An ominous warning there by Rhea Ripley, keeping both women's champions on their toes. Someone who's looking to keep someone on their toes, Mustafa Ali. And
Mustafa Ali, I should say. Ali hasn't had a lot of luck here on SmackDown. He's looking to maybe turn things around tonight with a victory over Finn Balor. But that's easier said than done, considering Finn Balor has been on a bit of a tear as of late, becoming one of SmackDown's rising stars as of late. And here comes the Prince. SmackDown's Prince, Finn Balor. As of late, it's been Finn Balor's #1 goal to keep rising above the card. Keep going up, is the words of Finn Balor. Work your way up to the top. Grit your teeth and make it to the top. The mentality of Finn Balor. By any means necessary. We've been seeing a little bit of an attitude change in the Prince as of late. And Finn Balor looking to keep moving forward above the card with a victory over Mustafa Ali. You never know, we could be seeing an upset here. Of course, SmackDown live in Bloomington, Illinois tonight. Not that far from Chicago, which is where, of course, Ali was a former Chicago police officer. Balor with a couple of right hands there to Ali. And a chop right in the corner. Look at this. Balor just chopping down Ali right now. Last week, Balor with a huge win over Kevin Owens, and off the ropes goes Ali. And now look at this. Ali plants Balor in the center of the ring. Of course, Ali is so talented. He had a chance to... Oh, wait a second. Look at this. Crossface here by Ali. Is Balor in trouble here? And no. Balor able to escape. Of course, Ali had a chance to make it into the Money in the Bank ladder match, where he fell short against Sami Zayn. And look at this. Balor off the ropes with a dropkick. Basement dropkick by Balor. Of course, Finn has yet to be on a pay-per-view yet. Has missed out on Money in the Bank, Clash of Champions, Hell in a Cell. It's unclear whether or not he'll be at SummerSlam. But one thing's for sure. SummerSlam or no, Balor wants to impress. Now look at this. Ali suplex onto the outside. And you could hear the thud of Balor's body hitting the mats on the outside. Now look at this. Balor beating Ali to the punch. Sends Ali flying. Now Balor sending Ali back into the ring. You gotta think, Balor wants to open the eyes of guys like Dominic Mysterio, guys like Randy Orton. If he could get himself a tag team partner, maybe the Street Profits. Wait a second. What does Ali got in mind here? Plants him. Once again. Ali with this unique offense. Now look at this. Ali starting to get onto a roll here. Balor might be in trouble here. Well, counter there by Balor. But Ali able to evade. Kicks him. And now look at this. Ali through the ropes. What a face buster by Ali. Cover here. Is it enough? Referee with a 2 count. Is it enough? Oh, just barely. Just barely getting the shoulder up, does Balor. Now Ali looking to maybe finish this thing once and for all here. Thinking maybe 450s. Gets a splash. Wasn't exactly a 450, but... Now Ali dropping the elbow. And perhaps Mustafa Ali not done here. Maybe now looking for the finish. Sets him up, goes for the leg drop and misses. Balor able to evade. And now look at this. It might just be a matter of time here. 19-16. Down goes Ali. Now Balor heading into the top. Looking for a coup de grace, and he gets all of it. Right on the sternum of Ali. Is this enough? And thanks for coming, Ali. Finn Balor. Hard-hitting match, but he got the W. And Balor continues to rise above the card. An impressive victory from Finn Balor tonight.
Oh boy, well I cannot wait to see more of Chase U on SmackDown, but next week it is official. LA Knight making his Universe Mode debut against The Miz. Very much looking forward to that match. And then of course, after the events that took place last night, Bayley will be making a SummerSlam Open Challenge announcement. Anyone is available to step up to the plate, according to the champ. Who's going to step up to the plate, we'll find out next week. And what a match we got in store next week. Drew McIntyre will be taking on the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton. What a barn burner match that's going to be.
The SmackDown Tag Team titles are on the line tonight. Of course, this match was supposed to happen at Hell in a Cell, but due to time constraints, it had to be cut. But there are no time constraints tonight. Los Lotharios will finally get their opportunity at the big time here tonight in the main event of SmackDown. And as you can see in the background, Bayley and Dominic Mysterio did in fact make their way out here. Last week we saw Ricochet team up with the Street Profits to defeat Los Lotharios and Dominic Mysterio, otherwise known as La Familia. And you just cannot get enough of the Street Profits. I mean, look at them. Full of confidence, full of energy. They are walking with stride, as confident champions should. The Street Profits are all about wanting the smoke, and you can imagine all the smoke that they'll be getting if they can pick up the W tonight. The celebration will be absolutely insane, out of this world. It is going to be a party here in Bloomington. Of course, that's what it's all about right there. SmackDown Tag Team Championships on the line. Next week on Raw, we'll see the Raw Tag Team titles being defended when the Usos take on the New Day in what should be an absolute classic. And meanwhile, this could be a classic in its own, as already Humberto sent to the outside. But wait a second. Humberto going after Montez Ford, and Angelo Dawkins coming out to help his brethren at arms and Ford, but is immediately sent back into the outside. Oh my God! Angelo Dawkins went for 3, but got nothing but rim, and Montez Ford, as the kids would say, getting his lick back. After that cheap shot by Carrillo. Now Carrillo getting sent to the outside, getting sent inside, my bad, sorry. And Dawkins. And look at this. This is just a mugging on the part of the Street Profits. They are just jumping Carrillo right now. And look at this, Carrillo off the top. The springboard assault there by Carrillo, who now tags in Garza. Now Garza taking some shots to the body. Sent into the corner with force. Oh my goodness. Would you say Dawkins is a little pissed? Because it certainly seems that way. Now tag in comes Ford. You know, Garza off the ropes. Face planted in the center of the ring. This would be a monumental win for Los Lotharios if they were able to come up with a win tonight. Obviously because, well, one, they would, well, obviously be the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. That's a huge, monumental moment in its own right. Wait a second. Angel Garza, holy hell. Magician on the ropes. But not only would Los Lotharios be the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, that would mean that every member of every member of La Familia would be champions. Bayley, SmackDown Women's Champion. Dominic, Intercontinental Champion. And if the Los Lotharios win tonight, they'd be the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. It means that La Familia, next to Randy Orton, is running SmackDown. That is, of course, if they were to win tonight, and Ford able to evade that moonsault and catches him with the kick that lands him right in the sternum. But Garza, no, look at this. Both men having the same idea, but Garza just with manhandling Ford with that clothesline. Now Ford eating a drop kick shortly after. And a 2 count here, and Ford, Dawkins able to break it up. And it is breaking down here. So much is happening right now. It is breaking down. It is chaos. And now Dawkins sends to the outside, but Ford, meanwhile, rolls up Carrillo. And I don't think Carrillo's even the legal participant in this match. There's so much chaos going on. Ford went after the wrong man. And now Garza taking full advantage of that. Look at this reverse suplex. Impressive power on display by Angel Garza. Now what do we have here? Garza setting up Ford. Oh my goodness, knees right to the chest. Is it enough? And Ford able to just get the shoulder up. Now Ford pops right back up, but Garza not letting off the gas. And this is smart if you're Los Lotharios. You got to keep the champions grounded at all costs. You cannot afford a comeback here, especially in a match that's as big as this. And oh my goodness, springboard dropkick. And now Garza attacking Dawkins, sending him off the apron. Now Ford with a perfect opportunity to get a tag here, but there's no one for him to tag. And now Garza again with a springboard dropkick. Ford might be in some trouble here. The Street Profits, their title reign might be in jeopardy here. Now tag, in comes Carrillo. It's been a while since we've seen Humberto in this match. And now look at this, just sending the height that Ford got off that was impeccable. Now Dawkins with a cheap shot to Garza, and now going after Carrillo. There's a lot of receipts being delivered here in this match, mainly on the part of the Street Profits. And now Carrillo off the ropes. And now what is Dawkins got in mind here? Just letting him bounce off, but Carrillo able to counter. And now what has Carrillo got in mind here? Planting Dawkins in the center of the ring. But Dawkins just ate that DDT. The strong neck of Dawkins able to prevail there. But Carrillo not going away here. Looking to try for it again. And gets it again. And this time, Dawkins doesn't get right back up. Now swinging neckbreaker. Going after the... Oh my goodness. Carrillo adding a little bit of spice, but he got a little too cute there. And ate some knees for his troubles. And now Garza spinning Cyclone. Or, well, I thought that was what it was going to be. It was a modified version from the looks of it. And a 1 count there. And whoa, Humberto showing some resiliency. Kicking out at 1. Now tag, in comes Garza. Now Garza will meet Ford. Look at this. Thinking wing clipper, and he gets it. Wing clipper by Garza. Is it enough? And Dawkins in at the very last second to break it up. No, I think Garza might be pissed. That might have been their shot to win the tag team titles here on SmackDown. Oh, Humberto coming in like a missile, like a bat out of hell. And now look at this. Ford sent into the corner. And what has Humberto got in mind here? Look at this. What is this? Canadian Destroyer. How often do you see that in Universe mode? Cover here by Humberto. And Dawkins distracted on the outside. We got new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. La Familia holds all the gold. Ladies and gentlemen, we have new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Angel Garza, Humberto Carrillo, Los Lotharios.
And it is official. La Familia, besides the World Heavyweight Championship, holds all the gold on SmackDown. A new era has begun.
Strong silence from Drew McIntyre. And I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, but Rey Mysterio came up short against this son of a bitch right here. And it has been confirmed by WWE officials that Rey Mysterio has suffered an injury, an undisclosed injury, that will in fact put him on the shelf for months. That man had to watch his daughter eat an RKO, watched his son essentially turn his back on him. And now, after trying to do the right thing and stand up for his family, now he sits on the shelf for months of his career. And it's all thanks to this man, Randy Orton. And there's nothing we can do or say about it to change that.
You think you know me?
No. Wait, what?
It's Edge! Holy sh... The Rated R Superstar! We haven't seen Edge in months. But he's back. And he has a brand new look. Randy Orton looks like he's just seen a ghost. And you have to remember, Edge was put on the shelf because of Randy Orton. Edge is back. Randy Orton looks like he has seen a ghost. And a spear by Edge. Message sent loud and clear. Edge is back and he wants revenge.